Radical.
Alright, it's 2024 and I got some bad news. I'm completely overworked. I'm completely behind schedule on several different projects, on and offline. And I really can't make this as long as I'd like to make it. I can't. And I cannot continue to cover every single time this piece of shit uploads something to YouTube. I was not looking forward to this year. I was thinking I'd say my piece about Jirard 2023. Everyone would, and then he would leave, at least for a while, stay off of our YouTube screens. But no, he's back. And he's going to come back and keep coming back, and we're stuck with this motherfucker now. We are. So what are you going to do? What's the best you could do? Well, you could dislike his upload. A lot of people have. See, it's got 5.1 thousand dislikes. Oh, by the way, I reinstalled that extension. Not because it's accurate, but because it lowballs. I'm not going to explain it, but do my calculations, use my own channel. This could be up as much as 20,000 dislikes. It could be, because it underreports, meaning this upload has at least 5.1 thousand dislikes. Not a good ratio. I mean, I think it would be like pretty high because, you know, Jirard committed charity fraud. Yeah. So it's going to probably be high for a while there, Jirard. I don't think this one's going under the rug anytime soon. But he's back, man. And this is the second time he's uploaded. He's hiding behind Mario, though. First, he hid behind his dead mother. Then he hid behind his little adorable doggy. Maybe that's not even his dog. Maybe he borrowed somebody's dog to use for the upload. Now, it's all about hiding behind a Mario. Nintendo, Mario. I see what you're doing, Jirard. You going with the most popular character in Nintendo, thinking that, well, people will just forget, right? They'll remember how much they love my uploads and how much they love Mario and Zelda and all this stuff. But thankfully, people are not forgetting. Let's get to the comment section. I want to share some really great comments with you. And some other sad news. The sad news is he's now moderating his comment section. This might be as good as it gets, guys. Eventually, he might pull an Angry Joe like Angry Joe did years back, and just disable his comment section. Them moderators, he's paying them moderators probably very well right now. He could be paying them with extra charity money, is what it is, right? Because, you see, certain words have been removed, or you're not able to write certain words, like charity and fraud. You can try to get creative, but it's the audacity of coming back to Twitch to get donations. It's the audacity to come back to YouTube. Sheer audacity. And now, some of you don't know that we YouTubers can actually take out certain words in our comment sections, meaning you can't type certain words. Like, let's say if I didn't want people typing chair in my comment section, I could type that in, and through what we can do, we can actually take out certain words. He's done it with charity fraud and maybe some other things. Maybe Carl Jobst, maybe Muda, maybe Radical Rick, maybe several others. I'm not sure. I can't verify charity fraud. You can't write that. At least, well, I'll get into this, and then I'll show you there's workarounds. And these people are doing good. These 549 comments, most of them are not the sheep of Jirard. They don't seem to care about people that commit criminal activities. And to remind you, I'll always remind you about what the guy did. held on to over $600,000 of charity money. People don't, even Jamie Lee Curtis's money. He held on to it, had no intention of donating it until he was called out. One of the worst things we've ever seen on YouTube. And yet, Mario, look at Mario. Son of a bitch. The Delusionist. SM6 for we. Certain words are not to be spoken, but what I will say is that a certain someone may not be the most upfront and honest person, and may have partaken in tomfoolery involving an organization in which monetary items we will call smackaroos were taken from charitable organizations and pocketed by his family. Very trustworthy. 10 out of 10. He has blocked certain words from post. Get creative. I would hope Sea of Stars would be here. The latest updates fixed a lot of problems the game had and made it a more pleasant experience. And then you see some of his sheep right there. Happy to see uploading again. Hey, Tom, would you be happy to see if he was doing some more criminal activity again? You know, there's criminals, and then there are those who aid and abet or are completely fine with it. I'm not one of those people. Fuck you, Tom Moose. How about that? Right? Any of you leaving these nice, heartwarming comments, fuck all of you. I really don't see how any of you live with yourself. How do you live with yourself exactly? Let's see here. Cherries, an emoji, plus itty, plus fraud. It's come down to this. It's what you got to do, I guess. But is that what you got to do? There's another comment here. Piece of shit human, I agree. And then there's one weird comment. It seems like somebody on a staff or whatever. It's a little one in the icon, but a lot of people put their little ones in their icon. But it sounds like somebody from a staff. I love these top 10 videos. I mean, I enjoy most of what you do already, but these are always fun to watch. Also, I totally agree with another indie countdown, or just more indie games in general. Or just do whatever, and I'll probably always have your videos on while I'm eating cereal or driving to work. I just don't get that. I'm in a state of consistent shock here. Whatever, I'm just going to move on, man. The fact that anybody's just fine with it. How the hell are people just cool with it, man? The internet, man. What you going to do? It's the internet. Why is there a long pause there? Yeah. Something going on in the background. I should be sleeping. Yeah. Did I mention earlier in this recording that I really ain't got time for this? So we're going to wrap it up. I really don't. But I'll wrap it up. I have a list. The top 10 years the Completionist kept the donations. And Kirk Wolf said charity fraud. See what they did? They put spaces in between the charity. I mean, maybe he can't do that because C is seen as separate, H is separate. So there you go. If you want to type charity fraud in your comment, just make sure to put spaces there. Alex Valico, you should play this game called Ace Attorney. After all, you'll need an Ace Attorney to get out of the hole you dug yourself in. I'm loving these comments.